Anytime contest, and this is my friend and co-teacher Rachel, and she's going to be my body for today. So, Rachel, we're going to start down on the mat, feet planted, and about hip distance apart. So I just want you to take a minute to focus in on your own body and the mat, center your mind, bring your awareness to the here and the now, and just begin to notice your body on the mat. Noticing your feet, your hips, your ribs, your shoulders, your head, all of those heavy points in gravity. Begin to notice your breath coming in and out of the body. Begin to create a nice little intention for yourself of how you'd like to feel in your body and also after, so that we can bring this work into our everyday life and return to life. So from here, we're going to take a nice deep inhale. We're going to slide as much as we can with our toe socks, that right leg down, and release that leg. And take another inhale, stretch, and as you exhale, pull that leg all the way back into, just noticing your body as the leg moves. Inhale, stretch that left leg, sliding as much as you can along the mat. And then exhale and pull it all the way back in. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Stretch that right leg. Feel the length of the right leg attaching into your spine. And exhale as you pull it in, and the core helping to pull that leg back in. And inhale the left leg. And exhale. And pull it all the way back in. Good. Squeeze the legs together. Let's slide both feet. Inhale and slide them all the way down and out. And then exhale and slide them back in. Deepening into the belly. Beautiful. Two more. Squeeze the inner thighs together as you slide, beginning to feel them move as one. And exhale as you pull it all the way back in. And last time we'll leave them down. Inhale and reach. And exhale and let them release. All the way down into the mat. Straight legs. There you go. Beautiful. And just let the feet relax here. Bring your hands onto your pelvis. Good. Right kind of over the psoas and your hip flexors. Take a nice deep inhale. Stretch your right leg nice and long. And as you exhale, just float that right leg a little bit off the mat. Feel the connection into the belly, into the spine. Feel the head and neck here. Inhale, lengthen the leg a little further. And as you exhale, lower it all the way back to the mat. Inhale, lengthen left leg reaches out and up. And exhale. And lower all the way back to the mat. One more single leg. Inhale, reach. Lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. And exhale, reach longer to bring it back down. And left side, inhale. And exhale. And bring it back down. Zip the legs together nice and long. Take a nice deep inhale. Stretch through the soles of the feet. And as you exhale, lift both legs. So feel the legs really pulling into the center of the body. Take a nice deep inhale. Grow a little bit longer. And then as you exhale, as you lower, pull into the core of the body to send the legs down. Inhale, lengthen out and lift. Exhale, holding there. Maybe soften the knees a little bit. Take a nice deep inhale. Stretch out a little bit longer. And then as you exhale, unroll all the way back down. Good. One last time. Inhale. Stretch those legs out nice and long. Exhale. Deepen into the belly. Inhale. And exhale. And lower. Good. Bring the arms down by the sides of the body. Palms facing down. Maybe a soft little bend in the elbows just so you can feel the chest really widening here. And connection up into the belly. So we're going to take this into our hundreds. Take a nice deep inhale, lengthen out through the legs, begin to lift the head and chest at the same rate. Look out over your toes as you lift those legs, reaching the arms. Good. Soft bend in the knees. So see if you can feel all the way up through the crown of the head and then all the way out through the soles of the feet here, scooping out in the middle and begin to pump the arms. Inhaling 5 counts in and exhaling 5 counts out. Inhale. And exhale, and as you're focusing and centering on your breathing, how can you stretch the body out even longer? How can you let the legs reach? Good, and then how does that reach allow you to curl deeper? Good, and how can you lengthen out through the crown of the head? And then melt the chest off of that. There you go, beautiful. Focusing in on your breathing. Check in. If your legs start to bother you here at this height or the back starts to bother, start to lift them up a little higher. Good. Let's take 2 more. And on your last last one, we'll lower everything out nice and long, lengthening as you come all the way down and into the mat. Beautiful. So stretch the arms up towards the ceiling. Let's flex those palms here. So get a little bit of rooting down through the shoulders. Feel the weight of the body really dropping down here. And then from here, allow the hands to come back into a relaxed position. Allow the shoulders to really fall into the back of the body. Careful with the elbows so that they don't hyperextend. Take an inhale. Start to stretch the arms back, and then bring them back over your shoulders again for a second. So as the arms go, make sure that the ribs stabilize for the arms. There you go. And then exhale and bring them back. And one more time. Inhale and stretch. And this time we're going to leave them there. Exhale and allow the ribs to deepen into the back of the body. Good. From here we go into our roll-up. Inhale, deepen into the belly, lift the head and shoulders, look out over the feet, and as you exhale, curl and reach forward, lengthening through the spine, reaching the tailbone, down through the mat. Inhale, stay low in this shape as you roll back and lengthen. So it's like you're rolling through a tube. As you come up and down, you don't want to hit your head or your backside on it. So inhale, you look, you can see the end of the tube or the tunnel, and you go through it. Shoulders sliding down the back, and the spine is lengthening and coming through them. Inhale rolls you back. The head stays centered over the tailbone, finding that length in the spine. Good adjustment. As you bring it down, one vertebrae at a time, finding more and more length. Beautiful. Inhale, deepen. Exhale as you curl. Lifting up out of the hips so you get even longer, even within this nice round shape, finding space in those vertebrae. Inhale, low belly draws you back. Careful not to hit your hands or your head on the top. And unroll it back, and careful of the ribs here. Two more. Inhale. Exhale, curl around. Maybe soften the knees here so you get a little deeper stretch. Inhale, stay low as you pull back. Sliding the tailbone through the legs. All the way down, and last time, inhale, deepen, and exhale as you reach forward. Beautiful, allow the shoulders to slide down and allow the spine to lengthen through, and then inhale back, low belly draws you in, and unroll, 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 all the way down into the mat. Nice, all right, we're gonna go into our rollover, so let's slide down on the table a little bit. And I like to start the rollover with the heels actually bent in so we can get that tailbone lift happening and sort of already fire our body. So take a nice deep inhale, and let's bring your legs a little bit more to tabletop. So take an inhale to stabilize, and as you exhale, you're going to curl your pubic bone in towards your navel to lift the hips. Now notice what just happened with your heels opening. So come back down again for a second. So I want to do just a few, keeping the heels connected. Without the ball, it's a little harder. Inhale, and as you exhale, just curl, just fire that. And inhale to lower it down. Let's do two more that way. Exhale as you curl. So prepping our body for the movement that we want it to do in our rollover. And last one. Good. Now on the first rollover, let's keep it bent, and then we'll go into straight. So inhale, deepen. Exhale, find that curl, and then extend. Good. Let the toes come down to the mat. Let the sits bones reach a little bit higher. Now open the feet, hip distance. Take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, unroll. Feel like you're dragging the legs, and the spine and the belly take the weight. Breathe as you go, one vertebrae at a time. And this time the legs will stay straight as we come over, trying to transfer that pelvic lift. Beautiful here. Find space through the upper back. Yeah, so how can you rest into your upper back a little bit more and feel the head lengthening? Feel the reach of the legs for the back wall. Let your belly, yes, so like your feet are in the straps, your belly pulls. Good. And bring it all the way into center. Inhale, exhale, up and over. Good, we'll reverse it after this one. Open, now let the legs reach. Now find the upper back melting first. Find the rib cage, find the sternum. That's it, gorgeous. And as you come down, leave the legs apart. And we'll reverse the circle here. Inhale, deepen into the belly. Exhale, up and over. Still without that momentum and swing if possible. Inhale. So melt the heart and chest here. I've got your feet. Let your heart come down a little. There we go. Now start to unroll from there. So maybe not coming over quite as far so that we can feel the upper back really support us. Now careful with momentum with the legs apart. Still find that pelvic curl to bring you over. Much better. Come down a little bit on that upper back. Good. Now start to unroll. Continue to reach. Beautiful, Rachel. Let's do one more here. Reversed. Open and reach up and over. And bring the legs together. Find that upper back before you come into it. Yes. And unroll, unroll, unroll all the way down and into the mat. Gorgeous. Let your left leg come down. You can slide back on the table a little bit here. Good. So right leg reaching up, left leg is reaching nice and long here. Soft bend to the knees. So we really want to feel the hip lead the movement. You can think of it like a telescope. So the eyeball of the telescope, or where you're looking from, is from the hip socket out through the knee and the sole of the foot. So let's let the hip lift so we get a little spine twist here as well. So you're going to inhale, take it across the body, down and around, making a circle, and exhale. Good. So if you're going to take the hip off the mat, that means the shoulders really got to work to stabilize. Inhale. So it doesn't have to be a huge circle, right? Wherever you can keep the shoulders dropped, inhale across the body. Exhale as you reach up and around. Good. Now check in on that left leg. Can you reach through it like you're standing in it? Don't let it go with you. And let's reverse the circle. Inhale down and around, and exhale up. Beautiful. Can you unlock that knee? Make a clear line for that eyeball in the telescope to look out at the horizon. And two more. And last one. And then reach that leg nice and long, right next to the left leg. Give it a little windshield wiper in and out. Good. And then float the left leg up towards the ceiling. Reaching nice and long. So just like we did with your hands, how can that leg feel rooted down into the hip socket? And how is it a clear connection where the body really supports the weight of the leg there? Then from there, that eye of the telescope takes you across the horizon to look around and exhale up. And down and around. Good. Much better with the shoulders on this side. Down and around and exhale. And around and reach. Good. Even standing through that right leg is better. And let's reverse it here. Down and around and exhale up. And around and exhale. And three. Beautiful. Two. And last one. Let that leg reach all the way down. Give it a little windshield wiper side to side. Good. Bring your right knee in towards you. Give it a little hug. And you're going to use it like a forklift. So you're going to press your hands and your shin into one another. Lift your head and use that leg to bring you all the way up to seated position for rolling like a ball. So bring your hands down to your ankles. Good. So plant your feet firmly. Feel your sits bones. Both sits bones down. Feel the shoulder blades lining up over the pelvis. And then just lift the heels here so that you feel your weight just shift back a little bit. And then from here, use your abs to float the ball of the foot up without changing much. Good. So head to tail connection, and then round through the middle with finding length. So imagine you're planting yourself in one of those big resistance balls. You're going to take up as much space as you can. Inhale is going to take you back. And exhale. So careful not to compress into the shell of the turtle. You want to lengthen out through the tail and through the head as you rock forward and back. Careful of the placement. Yes, good. And exhale. So this is massaging our spine, massaging our internal organs with breath. You want to think of a beach ball, just blowing on the breeze. Just takes it across the ocean. Inhale back and exhale up. And we'll just do one more. Inhale back and exhale all the way up and lower the feet down. Beautiful. Thanks, Rachel. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.